Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again with a brand new video, and yeah, we have a card reveal in like less than an hour, but you know me, when there's news that pops up about nerfs, especially Rogue, we got to make a video on it, as Play Hearthstone has just tweeted out the latest balance patch teaser that sees 4 cards getting nerfed in Standard, and yet another change in Wild, although don't get too excited about it. It's mostly for those pesky animation cheating players. So we're gonna go into that, and this patch should be going out tomorrow. We'll get patch notes and all that. We'll cover that tomorrow, but we'll go into the teasers of what the cards are. We don't know the specific changes, but we can kind of get a general idea. And we still have our giveaway going on for 2 regular pre-orders, 2 mega bundles for that Lost City of Ungoro expansion. To enter that giveaway, like and comment in the video, link down description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel. Every 1,000 subs we get until all the cards are revealed, I'll add another mega bundle. So hit that sub button, make me go broke. So yeah, this is the teaser image. There's also one for Wild, but let's go through the cards that are getting changed and what I think those changes could be. So first we have the magical dollhouse, both spell damage druid, Aviana druid, starship druid. All love this card right now. It's really good. And I imagine there's 2 changes for this that I could envision, right? You make it 2 mana, so you can't play this on 1 and then do like the Woodland Wonders on 2, right? Really hurt that curve. Can be such a powerful play. The other idea is you take a durability off. 3 is quite a lot for a 1 mana location. We've seen them make those changes before. And yeah, tone that deck down. It is surprising, or maybe not as that surprising because it's so core to so many decks, but the legendary location there, the Amir Drizzle, not being nerfed yet. That card's absolutely insane if you look at the Mulligan stats, but Magical Dollhouse is like number 2, number 3 in terms of how good the card is in those decks. But yeah, that'll absolutely help slow down in particular spell damage druid, which is really starting to take over particular high legend. We saw it a lot at the spring championships, and yeah, I imagine 2 mana or 2 durability, something like that. We will see, I guess, tomorrow what the change will be. Drunk Paladin has emerged as, again, like the best deck since it got nerfed twice. It just won't stop, so we're now having a nerf to Divine Brew. Again, we don't know the change, but I imagine it goes to 2, although that kind of completely destroys the card, but I don't know what else you're doing with it. You could take, I guess, the attack buff away, but that doesn't really solve the issue of, you know, basically it cheats out the Flickering Lightbot, it cheats out Sea Shanty. It's the best card to get that all going because you have 3 1-mana spells, and if it has 2 mana, well then, or if it is 2 mana, it's a lot harder to get done. Maybe they could do like 2 mana, and if your character already had Divine Shield, give it +2 attack, like as a compensation to maybe keep it a playable card, because this reminds me of like Twin Slice when it went from 0 to 1. It actually made a good card because they doubled the damage. Maybe they do something like that where all of a sudden this is a damage threat, but then you have Lanessa, which could stack that, and maybe that creates like another problem. So I don't know. Definitely the most curious to see what this change will be, because I feel like, I mean, if you just make it straight up 2, it kills the card, and it does see play in other decks. Do they want to do that? We'll find out pretty darn soon. This is hilarious. This is actually hilarious. The Crystal Cove is getting nerfed. This got buffed. It start by giving your minions, set them to 4/4s. It got buffed to what the original Crystal, you know, the Crystal Core did, making 5/5s. And of course, that's too good. History repeats itself. I mean, it could stay at 5/5. This could lose a durability. This could go to 4 mana. I imagine it goes back to its original version, right? They buffed it when that Pirate Rogue wasn't amazing. And now that the support's there, and also the meta has slowed down a lot, it's really egregious. It's insane with Bargain Bin, Buccaneer, and yeah, we'll be really curious to see, does it get back to 4/4s? Just like the good old days of the OG Quest Rogue, where it got nerfed to 4/4s as well. And the one card I guaranteed would get nerfed, I would have been shocked is the Twisted Web Weaver 1 mana auctioneer for cards. They've already played this game, right? It's so disgusting in that whole like cycle rogue, playing like 2 of these for 2 mana and then just cycling your entire deck because prep and step exist and drive me crazy, make everything 0. That's right, we're nerfing around those cards yet again because that's what we do in Hearthstone. And I imagine I wanted to go to 3. I think this is absurd at 2. I think it's absurd at 2 still. I'll probably be wrong and it won't be good enough, but it just upsets me that a card like this is 1 mana or even 2 mana. Remember like the Field Agent, that was 3 mana, or they make it a 1/1. They nerf the stats so it's harder to tempo. That would be ridiculous. But yeah, I imagine it goes to 2 mana. That's the usual deal on these type of cards. But to be, yeah, I would play it safe because that play style is just so awful. I just don't want to see that. The giant spam, the asteroid spam, like on turns 4 and 5. But the thing is, if you do actually make it 2 mana, there is the consideration that it's not just a 1 mana nerf at the end of the day, because a lot of the times you want to play both of them. And if you play both of them, instead of playing 2 of them for 2 mana, you have to play 2 of them for 4, which doubles the cost. So absolutely could be a thing. This is more of a high legend thing, by the way. If you're not seeing this deck a ton, yeah, it's very popular at high legend. It was all over the spring championships. It promotes just the worst play patterns in the game of just sometimes fatiguing by like turns 4 and 5 with 2 giants on the board and then fill your deck with asteroids and OTK your opponent. Like it's just obscene what it could end up doing. And yeah, I think it is absolutely a worthy nerf. And then lastly, we do have, yeah, another wild change, and this time it's going to Necrolord Draa, the 5 mana 3/4 rogue legendary. With Battle Cry, you equip a 1/3 dagger plus 1 attack for each other card you play this turn. Scabs got nerfed last patch to try and slow this deck down because animation cheaters, when they play this, and they could just basically APM span Scabs, Bounty Board, there's the 2 mana 3/2 Tenwu, I think. They can basically just bounce over and over and over and over and over and build Draa up to be like this 35, 40, 50 damage weapon as early as like turns 3, 4. So Scabs, we thought, would slow it down enough, but yeah, it's still a problem. Again, this is another like really high legend thing in Wild, but it creates cheating issues. It encourages animation cheating, and Blizzard only has so much control of how much they can detect it and ban those players that, yeah, this is a card that'll get nerfed. And I assure you, whatever the change will be, they will be nuking that deck so it can't go anymore. They already gave dust refunds on Scabs. They're gonna have to give dust refunds on this now because the last nerf didn't accomplish what they wanted. So basically Draa might be getting a Raza treatment. You never know. Again, they probably just cap it, right? You cap the dagger you can do or something. I don't know what else you can do. Make it 10 mana. Like, they'll find a way to cheat that out. It's rogue, right? I don't know. Cap it. You can't go face this turn. Who knows? But I guarantee you this card will look very different when we take a look at it in the patch notes tomorrow. So there you go. Those are the balance changes that we should be seeing tomorrow. No Colossus, no neutral armor changes, just a lot of these scam decks. And yeah, we'll see how the next expansion really impacts things, because we shouldn't see another balance patch likely until the next set comes out. So this will be the next patch for a while, and if the meta is terrible, well, we got to live with it for a while. But we could always play, the arena, we can't really access that, and we can't play Twist because it doesn't exist, neither does. Anyways, we'll find things to do, right? We'll find things to do. Hopefully it's all right. Anyways, yeah, we have a card reveal really soon. We'll see you very soon in our card reveal. Stay tuned for that. Then there's another card review right after that. So still tons of content today. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.